Good evening and welcome to Nosey Road for the Stones Bitter Centenary Championship match, Saints versus Sheffield. Your match day mascot there, interpassing with Saints captain Bobby Golding is Stephen Leather, 9 years of age, this young fella, red hot Saints fan, here every week. He attends Eccleston Lane Ends Primary School, and his hobbies are computers, rugby, football, and most of all watching the Saints. And his favourite players are Bobby Golding and Via Matautia. And I'll tell you something, Stephen, they're two of my favourites as well. The Saints side for this evening, just give you the lineups now. Fullback Steve Prescott, the three-quarter line of Joey Hayes, Scott Gibbs, Paul Loughlin and Andy Haig, Phil Worthing and Bobby Golding are the half-back pairing. In the front row we've got Apollo Perolini, Kieran Cunningham and Ian Peckervance, Via Matautia, Chris Morley and Dean Busby the back three, with Carl Hammond, new signing from Widnes this week, Danny Arnold, Andy Northey and Adam Fogarty on the bench. The Sheffield side, at fullback Mark Gamson, their three quarters Bright Sodgy, Keith Senior, Darren Hughes and Freddie Banke, Richard Chapman and Dean Lawford are the half-back pairing, John Glancy, John Lawless, Carl Randall the front row, Ian Hughes, Sonny Wackerau, Darren Summerhill are the back three. They have Linton Stott, Jerome Vincent, Mick Cook and Paul Broadbent on the bench. Big day for our match day mascot Stephen Leather. Anyway, Saints, nice to see them get back in winning ways last Sunday at Workington, even though we did concede 22 points. I'm sure Eric Hughes will have worked on that this week along with all the backroom staff. It's Saints' sixth game of the season in the Stones Bitter Centenary Championship. It's the third home game, but it's the first match we've been able to get on the gantry due to overexposure, or plenty of exposure on Sky Sports. But greetings to one and all in the sponsors' boxes, the boardroom, and anyone else that's taking our broadcast in the also in the souvenir shop. Just couldn't think what it was on about then. The souvenir shop. So welcome to one and all. Obviously a mention to Marion Graham, who's not in the souvenir shop. She's the lady that's usually in there, bending your ear. She's been hospitalised for a day or so and not up to coming to tonight's game, but let's hope when she watches the video it'll do things for her. You never know, do you? Anyway, as I say, it's Saints and Sheffield. The Centenary, Stones Bitter Centenary Championship. You're with Micron Video, my name's Ron Hoof, thanks for joining us. Let's hope we have 80 minutes of pulsating action. Your match day videos are available now in the club shop. Been reduced now this season, I believe $12.99 they are for every match. And don't forget to get your centenary video, about 1 minute and 1 hour I should say, and 20 minutes of archaic archive material, if that's the correct term. Well worth watching, about 15 quid for that anyway. That's available at your club shop or available by mail order from Micron Video. Well, that's the adverts over. Let's get on with the action. And Bobby Golding gets us underway. And the first mistake there, Sheffield let the ball go dead. Ian Hughes, the man there that let it go, and Saints now, instead of defending when Sheffield should have had the ball, Sheffield forced to drop out from between the sticks. Steve Prescott takes it well. Chris Morley in for Chris Joynt, who's out injured. Apollo Perolini back in the front row, he had an injury. And Andy Haig there on the far side, retaining his place on the wing berth. Both Saints regular wingmen, Anthony Sullivan and Alan Hunt. Sullivan out injured, and obviously, as you know, Alan Hunt with a major reconstruction job. Golding running the angle. Via Matautia powers his way. Supports third. It's tidied up by Phil Worthing. Worthing turns it back to Scott Gibbs. Sheffield push the Saints back. Now it's Joey Hayes. Oh, Joey Hayes powers his way forward. Only knows one way, this lad. Kieran Cunningham. Bobby Golding changes the point of attack. Golding drives, only a metre short. Well, that was the sixth and final tackle there. That was a quick set of six. 1 minute, just over 1 minute gone. Sheffield have got to get their season back on track, haven't they? They lost away a little at home last week, week of Friday against Warrington. 38-24 they went down in the end. Their revival was a little too late. Sheffield's 6th game, and they have only 1 win from the previous 5 outings. That was at home. They beat Castleford, and Castleford at Central Park tonight. They play the old Pie Eaters. Another funny side there, Castleford. Let's see if they can turn the Pie Eaters over. Sheffield with their last one of this set of 6. Stopped by Andy Haig on the far side. He moves it over. He's brought down just short. Well, referee Bates ruling a high tackle. Maybe there's only referee Bates spotted that one, because no cheers and jeers and what have you from over on the paddock side, on the main stand side. But the referee right on the job. Saints have been awarded the penalty. No score at present, and 2.5 minutes of the game have gone. Ian Pickavance, 2 try scorer at Workington, and it was Pickavance that scored 2 and not Paul Loughlin. He scored 1, as clearly shown on your Micron video. Bobby Golding running the angles, moves it over to the left. A bullet pass out there, evaded the clutches of both Paul Loughlin and Andy Haig. The ball going into touch. Scrum down with a Sheffield Eagles feed. Dean Lawford from the base of the scrum. Solid tackling must be the order of the day for the Saints. 136 or 38 points Saints have conceded in the opening 5 games, and to be quite honest, I'm sure it's just not good enough. Defence has to be tightened, and it'd be nice for the Saints to keep a clean sheet tonight. Loughlin there scoops on the loose ball. Eagle-eye Loughlin, well worth his inclusion in the side. There's no danger about that, as Apollo Perolini breaks into the 20. Carl Hammond on the bench, the £85,000 signing from Widnes. He'd certainly bolster the Saints' attack, and I'm sure it must be a headache for Eric Hughes for team selection. Steve Prescott lost possession as young Phil Waring turned it back inside. With that solid tackling by the Saints over on that far side as they force Sheffield back over the line. But the scrum is brought out on the 10-metre line. Lawford feeding. He might be feeling as well, but you never know, do you? Sheffield in possession. No score at present. Second row, Sonny Wakarau. Both Sonny Wakarau there and Veer Matautia that marked up. And that's a hell of a tackle by Matautia. And he's ruled offside. Said he wasn't marking behind the man, he was out of the blocks quickly. And Mr. Bates there, ruling that Veer moved off the mark. And the popular side faithfully erupt to cheer Veer Matautia on his way. Popular figure here at St Helens. Looked very jaded at Sunday at Derwent Park. Scored a try, but certainly didn't look his usual blockbusting self. Prop forward, Carl Randall there, making yardage, gradually going away. Lawless the hooker, and Lawless the hooker going for the corner. Will he beat the defence? He certainly has. Lawless gets the first try. That's a great try there by Lawless. He moved it well from acting half-back position. Took the Saints by storm. 5 minutes gone on the clock, and Sheffield opened the scoring. A good burst there through by Carl Randall. He took the ball up, and John Lawless from the acting half-back position. He caught the Saints cold. Saints have an injured player there at the back of the sticks, or just to the left of the sticks. Jeanette Smith is treating the injured player. Ian Pickavance, the man that's been treated, and he certainly doesn't look too sparkling, does Ian? He's trying to run it off. He had an excellent game at Workington on Sunday, and Adam Fogarty were already warming up on the touchline. There'll be a big blow if Pickavance is injured. You can see him there, he's jibbing a bit. I don't think he'll be on the park much longer, unfortunately. So an early blow for the Saints, obviously with that score by Lawless. and also the injury to Ian Pickavance. But it's Sheffield that have the possession. And there again, Sheffield capitalise. The pass looked to him, forward to half-back there, Richard Chapman. The referee was right on the job. But Sheffield again make 50 metres forward. Right Sodji. The tackling will have to be firm, hard and firm. Lawford, Wakaro, turns it back inside. Tidied up again by Lawford. Saints have got to move in. It's passed on to Chapman. Wouldn't be surprised if there's not a drop goal attempt here. Well, not getting up and playing the ball correctly is the indication. It was the half-back there, the standoff, Richard Chapman, didn't play it correctly. And Adam Fogarty on for the injured Ian Pickavance. Certainly a blow to the Saints' plans this evening. Eight minutes gone, Pickavance off, Fogarty on, right in the action. Apollo Perolini. Up to the halfway. Solid tackling by the Sheffield outfit. Second rower Ian Hughes, one of the tacklers, along with John Glancy. Oh, Busby broke through there. Looking for support on the left, Phil Worthing was there, but Cunningham scampers away from the acting half-back position. Saints have got to get back, put the pressure on Sheffield, get points on the board. Last one of the sequence. Saints move it right. Golding with an opposite angle kick. Andy Haig couldn't take it. I think it was Haig on the far side. But a knock-on given. Yes, it was Andy Haig that went in for that. The ball was knocked forward. It was on the sixth tackle. So the turnover. Lawless slips it out. Glancy, I think, that has the possession. Latautier and Busby quickly in. And Sheffield move it quickly. Their coach, Gary Hetherington, missed the Sheffield Eagles. He's been here right from the beginning. Sonny Wakaro. Well, the ball taken at the play the ball by the Saints. Kieran Cunningham came up with it. Fullback Mark Gamson was there. The referee had a long look at it and then penalised the Saints. Lawless up to restart play. 10 metres inside the Saints half. 10 minutes gone. Sheffield in the lead by 4 points to 0. And the Sheffield drummers in the Eddington stand, and no doubt they'll change ends at half time. So all the directors there and in the sponsors boxes, you've got that to look forward to for the second 40, haven't you? Oh, good break there. Half back Lawford, still going, gets the ball away. Gamson from dummy half. Wakaro, I beg your pardon, what about Wakaro? Matt Latautier comes in. Short ball again. Sheffield are pressing. Ian Hughes just held out short. It's the last one of the sequence. It's kicked forward. And then Prescott has to make sure the job's done right and boots it into the Eddington. Not many down there at that end of the Eddington this evening. Quite a few beneath us, as there usually is, and around the clubhouse end, the restaurant end. Saints drop out from between the sticks. Loose forward, Darren Summerhill. Busby has him. Good tackle by Gibbs initially. Freddie Banquet. He goes through, Fogarty clamps him. Lawless. Oh, that's a super tackle there on Randall by Apollo Perolini, the Terminator. Sheffield spread it. Well, loose possession there. It must be offside decision, that. It's a Sheffield man in an offside position. The penalty is awarded, but Saints nearly caught napping again. Bobby Golding finds touch just outside the Saints 20-metre area. Cunningham restarts. Fogarty. Randall in. Randall and Glancy, along with Wakaro. Morley turns in the tackle. It's got to move it quickly to the left. Busby just losing his footing. Sheffield not marking correctly at the play of the ball. For comment, the referee pegged the Saints back down here. He's just pegged Sheffield back. And the Eagles move up quickly. Mick McGowan, your regular Sheffield commentator, unable to be with us tonight, probably with it being an evening match. But we'll probably have a look at this, so all right, Mick, everything's under control. Adam Fogarty into the Eagles 20. Saints have got to get points on the board. Golden changing the point of attack. That's out here again. Oh, what a try! What a try! Via is the cry, and why not indeed? Golden changed the point of the attack. It was moving over here to the popular side on the right. Then he stopped, turned it back into the left. Matautia coming through at pace, and the big Western Samoan took it well and powered in with a cluster of Sheffield players grasping at him. Bobby Golding composes himself, 27 before tonight. You'd put your mortgage on this, wouldn't you? First one of the night, let's hope it's the first of many. Saints take the lead at 6 points to 4. And that's a try right out of the top drawer from this big Western Samoan. As I said before, looked very jaded up at Workington. Rumours going round that he's carrying a knock. Well, if he is, he's carrying it well, isn't he? Scott Gibbs, he only knows one way, and that's forward. In his rightful position in the centre three-quarter. And Eric Hughes, as I said before, must have a pleasant headache with the competition for places. Another Carl Hammond introduced. Phil Waring doing the business, and you can't grumble at Waring, can you? Young lad, good lad, but 2 tries at Durham Park on Sunday, and well worthy of keeping his place this evening. Well, that Sheffield man was a little quick out of the blocks, wasn't he? Keith Senior on Andy Haig, but it was ruled okay. It was on the 6th tackle. But Saints it back, equally good tackling. Cunningham moved in. Sheffield have the possession. Right on the halfway line, Bright Sodji. Speedy man, this Sodji. Can't give him an inch. Perolini did the business. He moved one way, Cunningham moved the other. And unfortunately, Randall just bisected them. Now it's with Lawford. Lofted ball there. Darren Hughes rounds his man. He chips it through. Prescott will just let it run dead. He does so. But Hughes there did well. Slipped through the Saints defence. Put the kick in for the wingman, Freddie Banquet, to chase. But it was just too much beef on it. Well, a knock on by Paul Loughlin. Player coming through there as the dummy runner. Must have just took Paul Loughlin's eye off the ball. And Lawford will feed the scrum. Sheffield trailing by 6 points to 4. Scrum possession there. Stand off Richard Chapman. Feeds it out to Gamson. Moving up in the line from the full-back position at every available opportunity. Chapman again, out to Hughes. He took his eye off the ball. He turned round quickly, so an unforced error by Sheffield this time. They'll be a bit disgusted, just as the Saints were on the opposite side of the field just a minute or so ago. Bobby Golding will feed the scrum. Referee Bates there, making sure the Sheffield Eagles side are onside. Scott Gibbs draws the defence, tries to bring in Steve Prescott. Phil Waring now, on to Dean Busby. Certainly getting better, Busby, with he's getting the match fitness that he needs. On the centre spot, Saints in possession, leading by 6 points to 4. Always a funny side, the Eagles. Well, Apollo there being balloted, he couldn't get up and play the ball, and he's been penalised. There was number 8, John Glancy, and 11, Ian Hughes, all over Apollo Perolini. He tried to get up and play the ball, looked at the referee, and all he got for his pains was a penalty. As you can hear from below us, as they say, you're supposed to release the player when you play the ball. But say it's being pegged again for offside. Short ball there, Wackaroo. He's brought down centre field. Sheffield now with another 5 tackles. Lawless the hooker, live wire hooker. He's got to be watched. Lee Jackson is at Sheffield, can't get his place though. The scrum half, Dean Lawford. Live wire. To Chapman. Chapman there trying to bisect the Saints players. Busby and Fogarty bring him to grass. Well, a knock on is the indication as Sheffield tried to play it. And a tap from the centre of the 20. Well, it must have been a knock on over the line by Sheffield. Halfway through this first half, 6 points to 4 the score. Surely it's just a matter of time before the Saints get into the swing of things and get some more tries going. Oh, good break there, super break by Goldie. Matautia inside, Matautia powering for the line. He slips into Prescott, oh, and Saints are in. Super try. The referee points. Saints have another try on the board. Steve Prescott finished it off. Great break, centre field by Bobby Golding. Running the angles, run up the defence. The gap opened. Golding shot through it. He turned it back inside for Via Matautia. He went for the line, powered his way. They actually got hold of him, but he was able to release it to Steve Prescott backing up. And Prescott touched down 10 yards to the right of the sticks. Sheffield with an extra couple of days rest after playing a week last Friday. Saints playing on the Monday. On the Sunday, I should say. And Golding converts it there. His second of the evening. 12-4 the score. Sheffield in the game round about 10 seasons or so. Promoted to Division 1 at the end of 91-92 season. Been in the First Division since, and obviously now in the Centenary Championship this season and in the Super League from next season. Prescott comes away with it. Sodji brings him to a halt. Saints move to their left wing, obviously the Sheffield right wing, with Sodji coming in, out of position. He's got back now. It's all been covered. Came in for the tackle there. Busby. He plays it, but Saints are moving downfield. Paul Golding chips it through. Waring's chasing it. Oh, Waring takes it. Oh, it's a super take by Waring. Oh, in and out. Jake it all about. Beats Darren Summerhill. All ends up, and that's another try. Right out of the top drawer. 2 in 2 minutes. That's superb rugby by the Saints. Who is it there again leading the way? Bobby Golding. Our friend from Sky, Steve, will have to give him a bit of ribbon on more occasions, won't he? Obviously he said he's not doing the job. He's doing the job tonight. We all have an off period, don't we? But Golding came through. Chipped a lovely ball through. The Sheffield defence was all up. It was chipped through and Waring took it well. An awkward high bouncing ball. Took it in well and outpaced Darren Summerhill to the line. Had a superb game Waring on Sunday at Workington, and well worthy, I said, of keeping his place tonight. In fact, the lad there, he's going to take some shifting, isn't he? We know we've got this Hammond and Tommy Martin when he's back, not be this season I don't think, but Hammond in, a stand-off centre, all loose forward. Golding just puts it in, shaves the right hand upright. 3 goals to his credit for tonight, 30 for the season. But young Waring there, that's top-class rugby, that. And obviously these players, with the players out injured, just to the likes of Joey Hayes and that, with Alan Hunt out injured, and Joey Hayes, he's got his chance there, and he's making the most of it, isn't he? And just like Phil Waring there, he's taking his chances, and if he puts the rugby together, well, he's not going to be shifted, is he? Joey Hayes. Another one-way player. Head down, drives it forward, Apollo Perolini comes in for the 3-man tackle there. Left wing partnership of Hughes and Banke. Lawless coming in with the tackling there along with Randall. Bobby Golding chips it through again, and who's there again? Waring can't gather it this time. But that's the idea there, and if Golding's going to capitalise on very tight marking with Sheffield all pressing up, they're going to pay the price, aren't they? 24 minutes of the game gone. Saints in the lead by 18 points to 4. And I'm sure our match day mascot Stephen Leather, he's enjoying every minute of it, isn't he? Oh, good ball there. Good ball to Randall. Up to the 20. No, it's Gamson, I think, at half-back. Now a tester. Lawford puts it up high. Prescott underneath it. Juggles with it. The ball's down. Is it touched down behind the line? Well, I don't know how he's given a knock on there, with Prescott facing his own the stand there, the Eddington stand, but obviously the referee was right on the job. He gave a knock on, and Saints are forced to drop out from between the sticks. Good pressure there by Eagles. Trailing 18-4, they've got to get back into it, haven't they? Saints hitting them with a 3-try barrage in the space of 8 minutes. Summerhill, well taken down. Perolini did the job. Ian Hughes turns in the tackle, couldn't release it. Gibbs and Busby do the job. Lawford onto Wackero. Well, no advantage there to the Saints. Will he give the first knock on? Surely he won't give Paul Loughlin for knocking on. Wackero lost the ball. Well, he has given the Sheffield feed. So the initial loss of the ball by Wackero. Paul Loughlin couldn't take it. The ball propelled forward. No advantage to the Saints. I think it should be a feed to the Saints. But what I think and what the referee thinks are two different things, aren't they? Stand-off, Chapman. Gamson from the full-back position. The Sheffield moving up. All the players up in the line. Saints just managed to capitalise on loose possession. I'm afraid Sheffield are going to be tested again. They're going to be away, aren't they? Lawless. The referee blows up. Well, somebody's going to be spoken to. The referee Bates. Having a word with captain Bobby Golding. The penalty is awarded to Sheffield, and they decide to have a go for goal. Freddie Banke shouldn't have any problem, as the Saints remaining 3 substitutes warm up. Carl Hammond, Danny Arnold and Andy Northey. There's no doubt about it, they'll be introduced into the game. And Sheffield, their substitutes are warming up. Got to keep these players warm. Quite a warm evening. We've got to keep the old muscles and the sinews stretched as Banke converts the penalty award. 27 minutes gone. 27 minutes. Well, crying of a knock on there. The referee says it wasn't. The Banquet penalty goal makes it 18 points to 6. Summerhill. Fogarty. Matautia clamped well. He played that ball on the ground there. Didn't get up and play it correctly. Allowed to get away with it. Lawford. Chapman. Sheffield bring it left. Lawford changes the point of attack. Puts a tester up. Prescott comes in for it. Well, all offside there for the Eagles. The last tackle there, it's held up. It was still on the 6th tackle. The turnover now as Summerhill comes up with it. Joey Hayes, he scampers away. Apollo Perolini up to the halfway line. Cunningham attacks in half. And Cunningham plays it quickly, drives away from the dummy half position. Saints move it left. Apollo Perolini takes a knockers. Matautia in, turns it in and out. It's up to Sheffield hands. It comes back to Lawford, and the Eagles have possession. Saints down to 12 men with Apollo Perolini being treated. The Eagles come forward, good running. Wackaroo turns it back inside. Whoa, well taken there. Slipped on to Hughes, the centre. Darren Hughes. Well taken by Joey Hayes. Took him round the leg, stopped him. Apollo trying to run that knock-off. But it's the Eagles through Summerhill. That's a great tackle there by Matautia. Matautia taking a knock there again. Lawless chips it through. Joey Hayes takes it. Beats Lawless. And Hayes is off on a run. Sonny Wackaroo takes again. Golding gives the dummy. Tries to break through. Waring was with him. The tackle was clean. Golding plays it quickly. It's on the 6th and final tackle. Oh, that's a lovely ball. That's superb rugby. Oh, he's given a forward pass. Well, stone me. On the 6th tackle, and Golding certainly relishing in the job tonight, running the Eagles ragged. Lovely crisp pass there to Loughlin. It was ruled forward, and the Eagles restart. Randall having a good game, only a late arrival at Nosey Road. Gary Etherington sweating on a couple of members of his team as Lawford gets the ball away onto Gamson. Summerhill at dummy half. Short ball, 2 forward passes in quick succession. Chapman there gets it away, and Mr. Bates unaware of the situation. Lawford. Summerhill taken down by Busby, gets the ball away. Darren Hughes. Hughes has his ankles tapped. Cunningham makes sure, the last one of the sequence. Second row there, Ian Hughes running for the corner, looking for support. It's the 6th tackle. Hughes kicks it through. Gibbs, well, they must be offside, that Sheffield man, surely. Freddie Banquet. Sympathetic jeers as Banquet pegged for being offside. As Hughes moved it over to the right, he was allowed to run on the 6th tackle. Saints couldn't get anywhere near him, and they nearly paid the price. They're in the lead by 18-6. There's 32 minutes of the first half gone, and Apollo Perolini looks as though he's run that injury off. He wants to play the ball, but there again we have that situation where the Sheffield Eagles players don't move back onside quickly enough. Phil Waring running the angle, brings in. Oh, well, there we go again. Randall going for the Cumberland fling. It's Chris Morley that was coming through. Oh, great work by Cunningham. Up to the 20. Saints play it quickly. Golding again. Waring chasing the balls. Banquet has to push it dead. And our half-backs working well this evening. Waring and Golding. They're doing the business, they're combining, and obviously if they're a fixed set in there every week, as long as they can stay injury free, they're going to do the biz, aren't they? Eagles forced to drop out from between the sticks, trailing by 18 points to 6. Sheffield offside at the dropout. Now Bobby Golding, I think he might just take a quick tap here. Oh, Stanwell's coming on with the plastic tee. Golding's going to take the 2 points. And why not, I suppose. As I said before, Sheffield always a difficult side. We lost at Don Valley last season, 35-31. And if my memory serves me right, we must have been 20 points to 0 up and then blew it. I don't think that's going to happen tonight. I certainly hope it doesn't. 18-6 at present. Golding looking for his 4th of the evening. He gets it. 20 points to 6 now. Saints in the lead. Lawford to restart, kicks it deep. Busby takes it well. Up to the 20. Joey Hayes. Well, not got up correctly to play the ball, says Mr. Bates. If he's consistent, we won't grumble. Sheffield got away with it before. Banke says, I'll have a go at the 2 points. You can't blame him, can you? It's well within kicking distance. $20 points to 6 the score, with Banke looking to tag these extra 2 on. Coming to the end of the first half, 5 minutes left. And Saints well on the way, but either Saints mistakes or incorrect decisions causing a little bit of rumpus with the crowd. $20 points to 8 now. Banke converted that penalty award into points. Deep kick. Darren Hughes, I think that is, that took it well. No, beg your pardon. It's Ian Hughes, the second rower. There's Darren Hughes now, the left centre. Lawless attacked in half. Sheffield move up again. And the referee there saying that Sheffield didn't play the ball correctly, didn't get up and play the ball. And then the ball was kicked away. So the referee doing a little bit of nitpicking, and as one spectator says below, come on referee, let's have a bit of rugby, and only rightly so. That's what we pay our money for. Tries, I know goals win you the game as well, but we don't want stop-start a game, do we? We're not playing American football, that's too much stop-start, isn't it? Golding composes himself, looking for his 5th, right in front of the sticks, 30 metres out. Hit the post, Saints follow it up. Oh, super work by Whirling. Super try by Whirling. Pick the bones out of that. That's good anticipation from an excellent up-and-coming youngster. And 2 tries on the board tonight to go with his 2 tries at Derwent Park on Sunday. That's superb stuff. 30 metres out, it hit the post, it bounced back. Saints were following up as they should be. Very alert, Phil Whirling, caught it well and touchdown for the 2 points. Golding converts it. Gets his 5th of the evening. And Saints edge in to a 26 points to 8 lead, which should take them into the half-time interval. Mind you, a couple of minutes, we've time for more tries, haven't we? And here's one lad that can do it. The two Hugheses combined there. And Scott Gibbs waiting for this Welshman to explode. Busby, well taken. Plays it well. Cunningham scampering away. He's lost possession. Was it knocked out of his hand in the tackle? The referee was right on the job. Scrum down right on the centre spot. Approaching the end of the first 40. In the last minute, normal time. Ball coming out Saints side. And the referee's not happy with it. Bobby Golding wasn't happy with it either, was he? Lawford to feed. Standoff Chapman. Well taken. Darren Hughes at dummy half. He brings it left. Phil Waring coming in. The second bite of the cherry, along with Scott Gibbs. The ball was knocked forward. The popular side saw it. They just alerted the referee, who looked at the touch judge in front of us, and he said it was a knock-on. Golding to feed. Saints bring it blindside. Busby. Golding. Just knocked in off a Sheffield hand, that was. Well, there's the half-time hooter. An exciting first half. 26 points to 8. Saints go in for the Lemons. They opened the scoring in the 5th minute with a Lawless try, a brilliant individual try, after some slack marking by the Saints. Then Saints hit back with 3 tries in quick succession from Matautia, Prescott and Waring. A super Phil Waring first try, and his second effort wasn't so bad, and was it? Then penalty goals exchanged between Banquet and Golding, and then Waring finishing off 3 minutes before the interval for the half-time score here at Nosey Road. St Helens 26, Sheffield 8. This man became... Sheffield already on the pitch. It's just emerging from under the main stand. In a handsome lead at half-time by 26 points to 8. Sheffield took the lead in the 5th minute. A Lawless try, a superb individual effort. But the Saints have contained the Eagles to just 2 penalty goals for their other 4 points. No further substitutes on the Saints side. And away we go for the second 40. Gamson tries to duck under the tackle. Fogarty and Busby right in the thick of it. Dummy runner that used there, and Randall comes through. Live way of Hooker Lawless. Well, the referee ruling a scrum as Eagles came through, committed an indiscretion. Waring, Prescott. Waring again wants a quick play of the ball. Gesticulates to the referee. Scott Gibbs. Gibbs powers again. Pushes one Sheffield man out of his way. And he doesn't look in a very well state, does he? As Joey Hayes tries to scamper away. Badu Saints player there going over and treating him, putting him in the recovery position. Saints captain, that Bobby Golding, true professional. Thinking about his counterpart on the field. Saints being awarded a penalty there after just a minute or so for Sheffield not lining up correctly at the play of the ball. Sheffield temporarily down to 12 men. That man injured there. I'm not surprised at the speed that Gibbs comes through. He certainly tackles hard and he runs hard. But Saints now looking to extend the lead as Perolini into the 20. Cunningham attacked in half. Saints move it right. Golding, Matautier. He runs hard and strong, turns out to the tackle. He drives again. He's brought down 10 metres short. Eagles line up on their own line. Golding, lofted ball, yes, into Loughlin. Easy meet. 2 minutes gone. Saints up, nick out. Quick transference of the ball there as Paul Loughlin goes in for his third of the season. Matautier took it up in the top right-hand corner. Then Golding took charge, brought it across again, and a long cut-out pass. Snapped out of the air by Loughlin. Took it well, and no opposition there from Sheffield. And in for the 4-pointer. Well, he should do as Bobby composes himself, 15 metres in. Just on the 20. Strikes it well, yes. 2 points for that, Bob. (32-8). All the Sheffield personnel warmed up again. Maybe there'll be an introduction by Gary Hetherington. As Lawford kicks it deep. Saints get it this time. The ball reaped out. Correct decision. Penalty to the Saints. I think it was Busby that had the ball reaped out of his hand there. He wanted to get up and play it quickly. Wasn't allowed to do so. Perolini powering forward. 3-man Sheffield tackle. Try a little bit of hanky-panky. Adam Fogarty now. Fogarty again. Strong running. Good work by the Saints. Golding onto Matautier. Lovely ball there to Gibbs. Gibbs going for the corner. Slipped it inside to Joey Hayes. And Hayes comes in virtually behind the stick. Superb rugby. 2 tries in 4 minutes. Golding took it over to the right, slipped it to Matautier again. Matautier out to Gibbs. Lovely work by Gibbs. Side through the defence. Going for the corner. And excellent work by Joey Hayes. Came on the inside, slipped inside and slid to within 5 metres of going behind the posts. And the Eagles feeling the full force of this Saints barrage. Golding strikes it. The touch judges raise the flags. That's Golding's 7th of the evening. 38 points to 8. Sheffield there, obviously there was a bit at 6s and 7s. They had a player down injured while Saints were pressing up there. Now the Eagles kick it low. But the ball went back. It certainly looked as though from our angle that it may have been knocked on before it actually went through his hands and went back. A bow to the referee's superior knowledge on that one. We are a bit farther away. About time we got a bit of the rub of the green anyway, isn't it? Adam Fogarty. Cunningham. Saints moving over here. Golding, lofted ball again. Taken by Prescott. Prescott inside. Lovely ball there to Chris Morley. Prescott again. Golding, he's running the angles. He chips it through. Gamson, Waring, yes, it's all super try, super hat-trick, yes, that's a great try, oh, he said he's held up on his back, my word. Well, he did well though, Phil Waring, didn't he, whether he was held up on his back or he wasn't, but if he is, he's still going to be a safe 10 and feed at the scrum, with him being held up over the line, but that deserved a try, didn't he? Golding again, certainly running the show, bossing the show, kicking through, Waring again, following everything that Golding's put him through. Saints have the feed, Golding gives the dummy, drives it in, short ball to Loughlin, took it well there. Haig comes in, but the Sheffield defence is tight at present. Fogarty, oh look, what about that? What a dummy there from Fogarty, and he's in for the try, super work from the big man. One-way traffic, isn't it? Fogarty in for his first of the season. Good work there. Golding again, running the show, bossing the show, as I've said. It chipped it through there. Waring juggled with it, was held over the line on his back. Saints having the possession from the scrum. It came over to the left. Golding involved again, but it came to Fogarty. He gave the dummy in and out. The Sheffield Eagles players took it and Fogarty dove over. Golding again now. Looking to convert the Fogarty try. No problem.
And the Saints conversion, number 7, Bobby Golding.
44 points to 8. Golding's 8th goal of the evening. Substitution made now for Sheffield. Linton Stott and Jerome Vincent are on. And standoff Richard Chapman, one of the players that's come off. Andy Norley warming up along with Carl Hammond. They're going to be introduced, and Carl Hammond will be looking forward to getting on the park, won't he? An infringement at the play of the ball there, a knock on at the play of the ball. I think it was Apollo Perolini. Andy Norley and Carl Hammond going to be introduced as Sheffield have possession. Linton Stott, quick play of the ball. Gamson hurrying away in the Saints 20. He's forced back, solid tackling there. Lawless moves it left. Lawford, he's forced back. Fogarty keeps him up, drives him back. Cunningham in there at the tackle as well. There was the ball played correctly, the referee said it was. Sodji looking to do some poaching centre field. Saints forced to defend as the Eagles move it right. Lawford, short ball there, Wakaro. He knocks it back. Basketball style, Lawford now. Taken down by Haig. Last one of the sequence. What will Sheffield do? Will they pop it up? Will they run it blindside? Stott tries to chip it through. Well, it's all on, it's going to run dead. come off a Sheffield leg. So it'll be a restart from the centre of the 20. Saints want to make a double substitution, but not allowed to at present. Busby out on the far side. Gibbs 10 metres from the halfway line. Saints in possession, commandingly in the lead at 44 points to 8 with only 11 minutes of the half gone. Saints keep the ball going. Golding, lofted ball. Loughlin just couldn't release it there. Andy Haig, limited touches from this wingman this evening. He makes good yardage, 10-15 metres. Golding again, chips it through. Phil Worthing's offside this time. He holds back. Gamson comes up with it. Andy Northey on for Dean Busby. The Eagles have the possession. Well, Dean Busby still on. No, Dean Busby is coming off now. Carl Hammond coming on. Andy Northey's come on for Scott Gibbs. And Busby gets the applause. Carl Hammond coming on for his debut. Into the centre as Carl Randall comes down. Lawless onto Hughes. Hughes again releases it. There's nobody there. Saints snap up the loose ball. Cunningham was looking to get on that right wing. Joey Hayes there tries to break away, but the cover comes up quickly. Northey on the far side. Saints move it cross field. Carl Hammond. Hammond again. Plays it well. Now with Worthing. Short ball to Morley. Morley gives the dummy. The Eagles don't take it. Keith Senior in at the tackle. Well up to the task. Bobby Golding again puts a tester. Everybody onside. Prescott's first there. Prescott. Oh, look at that. That's a great try. That's a superb try. Haven't we seen some excellent tries this evening? And that's another one out of the top drawer. I'll tell you something, this top drawer's full of them, isn't it? Steve Prescott in for his second of the evening. His fourth of the season, and that's superb rugby. Golding again, peppering this Sheffield defence. It was on the last tackle, I think. He put it up high, put the tester. Everybody onside, they all followed up. The following play, the following up play has been excellent this evening. And Prescott out-jumped his counterpart, Mark Gamson, got the ball ahead of him and went over cleanly for the 4 points. This will bring the half-century up, won't it? 50 points to 8 it'll be when Golding converts this. Superb, right between the sticks.
Recently had 2 St. Helens substitutions.
8 tries.
And making a debut. Carl Hammond replaced another man making a debut, Dean Busby.
8 tries and 9 goals. And Joey Hayes quickly off the mark again. Sheffield looked sharp in the early minutes, but Saints have certainly got their act together. Conceded 8 points, and as far as the Saints are concerned, that's all they're going to concede this evening. I'm sure. Golding again, chips it through. Hammond was chasing it, he's still loose. It's all on. Perolini and scored. Well, it's a cakewalk, isn't it? Only 15 minutes gone in this first half, and Saints of the second half, I beg your pardon. And Saints register the 5th try.
Scoring the try for St Helens, number 8, Apollo Berlini.
The 7th Saints player to cross the whitewash. (56-8). Golden is successful. He is. Golden with his 10th of the afternoon, or the evening I should say. 9 tries, 36 points, 10 goals, 20 points, 56 points to 8. Saints had 66 at Derwent Park last Sunday, 56 tonight, and still plenty of time, still 25 minutes of try-scoring time available. Fogarty powers through. Don't forget, you can buy these videos in the Saints shop, the Saints souvenir shop. Been reduced now, $12.99. There's some good rugby. Morley out to Loughlin. Good tackle there, it must be said, by Lawless. Took Loughlin man and ball. Golding tidies it up, moves it to the right. Draws the defence in. Carl Hammond taken down in the 20. Last one of the sequence. Well, the ball was taken quickly, still being played, it's chipped through. Hammond has it, does he? No, the Eagles have the possession from the turnover on the 6th tackle there. The Eagles have the possession, he's lost the possession. Apollo Panalini picks it up. The big Western Samoan drives for the line. Saints move it left, Golding again. Short ball there to Waring. Your lovely ball to Prescott. Can Prescott squeeze over? He's only inches short. Golding changes the point of attack again. Takes the tackle. Jerome Vincent there comes in. Golding looking to create a gap in the Eagles' defence. Now with Fogarty looking for his second goal. He turns the ball back and a Sheffield Eagle player picks it up. Lawless, the live wire hooker. Matautia is going to be replaced and Busby is going to be asked to go back on. So obviously no place for Danny Arnold in tonight's substitutes. On the ball loose. A big cheer for this popular Western Samoan. Takes his place in the dugout. Done a lot of graft. If he has been carrying a knock, he'll soon have a little bit of time off. But mind you, a lot of these players have been playing for their respective countries. Northey. Inside ball to Prescott. Lovely work by Steve Prescott. Super work by Northey as well. The Eagles try to force Prescott into touch. Senior and Sodji. Northey again. Head down, drives it forward. 17-man game here now, this rugby league. Randall penalised for holding the man down, while Northey wanted to get up and play it quickly. Cunningham restarts. Fogarty, first man. Good drive. 13 metres short. Golding again, running the angle. Busby into passing with Golding. Lofted ball to Hammond. The ball's come back off a Sheffield player, I think. And the referees ruled that the Eagles were offside. Even though the ball came back to a Saints player, the Eagles were ruled offside. Golding takes it quickly. It goes actually kicks it back, giving the Saints a little bit of room as the Eagles have to line up on their own line. Another set of 6. Northey in the right centre position. Straight swap with Gibbs. Golding. Inside ball. Fogarty again. Right in front of the sticks. 5 metres, that's short. Perolini puts it back. Sit still, keep it alive. Hammond. Can he go in for his debut try? In his debut for the Saints first team. Golding chips it for the corner. Sheffield have to take it. Run it dead. Drop out from between the sticks. 22 minutes of the second period gone. 56 points to 8. Saints well in command. 5 tries in this second half. Chris Morley. Burst through the first line of defence. Prescott was with him, just couldn't release it. A good tackle there by Sonny Wackaroo. Cunningham quick off the mark, and Sonny's going to go in the sin bin, I think. Infringement at the play of the ball. Randall is the man that's going to be spoken to. Captain Gamson. He's just explaining if he does it again, he'll have 10 minutes enforced rest. Saints take a quick tap, and why not at 56 points to 8. Busby. Not had a try for 8 minutes, so let's get points on the board. Perolini. 2 metres short. Saints looking hungry. The ball going to be spread wide now. Hammond gives the dummy. Oh, Hammond's in, yes! Bobby Golding, the first man to congratulate him. And Carl Hammond in for a try on his debut. We know what Hammond can do. We've seen him play for Widnes in the last couple of seasons, and let's be fair, Widnes a poor side in the last season or so. Obviously with all the contracted players, all these big signings that have gone elsewhere. And he stood out, didn't he, head and shoulders above the rest of them. The contractual dispute at Widnes. They have released him, and Saints have snapped him up at 85,000. Golding puts his 11th of the night over. Another 6 points to the Saints, that makes it 62 points to 8. Randall going to be replaced, and Mick Cook coming on. Mick Cook, certainly an experienced forward in the Sheffield ranks. 64 minutes on the clock. The Eagles kick off. The ball trickling into touch on the far side. Scrum down, it's going to be Eagles feed. Apollo Perolini just couldn't stop that ball then. 15 minutes to go. And Sheffield looking to end the rot. Linton Stott. Exciting player at home in any of the back positions. Lawford, he gets the ball away. The Saints tackling, they've got to be firm. Only conceded 1 try, and that was in the opening 5 minutes. Sonny Wackaroo turns it back inside. That was a forward pass on to substitute forward Mick Cook. Lawless at dummy half. Turns it inside. Lawford now with Ian Hughes. The Eagles pressing. First time they've been in with a sniff. Sodji looking to go under the sticks. Comes head to head there with Apollo Perolini. Eagles again trying to vary the play. Kick through, and Prescott, no danger there. He made sure, booted it into the, well, what used to be the kids' pen many, many moons ago. Right at the back of the sticks, just in front of the clubhouse. Ball dropped out, 50 metres. Well taken there, Jerome Vincent. Apollo Perolini, Kieran Cunningham in for the tackle. They bring the man down. Sheffield now with another 5 tackles to hopefully build up and try to get further points on the board. Obviously a lost cause. They've been under a rampant side in this second half. 6 tries in the opening 25 minutes. So certainly Eric Hughes has done the job. The defence has tightened up and the attack has been superb, hasn't it? The backup play this evening has been excellent. Par excellence, as they say in Wigan. Oh, look at that, right out of the blocks. Super tackle there. Golding leading by example on his counterpart. The ball dribbled through again, and Prescott asked once again to clear the danger. Half back there, scrum half Dean Lawford for the Eagles, putting pressure, trying to vary play, going through the repertoire, but unfortunately the Saints defence has held firm. And Saints looking to top the 66 they had at Derwent Park on Sunday. Linton Stott. Freddie Banke going for the corner. Well brought down at the second bite of the cherry by Andy Northey. Now it's Lawford, turns it inside for Ian Hughes. Hughes tried to stretch for the line. He must be only inches short there. Gamson attacked in half. Turns it back inside. Saints move up quickly. It's now with Wackaroo. Tried to draw the defence in. That certainly looked to him forward as the ball is released by Jerome Vincent and Paul Loughlin. They're eagerly to accept it. Andy Haig. Very limited touches for Haig this evening. Steve Prescott. Cunningham. Well, the support just a little lax in coming up on this occasion. Waring. Fogarty. Hits the straps. Eagles urge to get back onside. There's Golding again. Inside ball there to Hammond. Hammond sidesteps through. Support from Prescott. He slips it out to Cunningham. Cunningham again pushes the tacklers off. It's over there on the far side and Saints are keeping it going. Golding again. Changes the point of attack. Moves it over to the right. Draws the defence. Slips into Joey Hayes. Is Hayes forced into touch? No, he does well. He keeps in the field of play. Golding again. A tester for Andy Haig. Sodji takes it. Haig takes him. Either or there. Freddie Banke just outside of his own 20. Fogarty completed. Now with Lawford. Good running from this lively half-back. Gamson at dummy half. Eagles move it to the right. Sandwich there, Phil Waring and Chris Morley. Wackaroo. Loosely loses possession. Saints quickly in. Snapped up a lot of loose ball tonight at the Saints. Live wire, Cunningham there as Prescott. Just couldn't beat that attack there. Paul Loughlin back on the field now, just been receiving treatment, so Saints back to the full complement. Obviously they can't make another substitution unless it's a blood bin substitution as Joey Hayes scampers away again into the 20, into the Eagles 20. 10 minutes remaining, 62 points to 8 the score. I think that's Northey on the far side in possession. It's now with Bobby Golding. Golding chips it. Prescott's chasing. Lawford comes up with it, and Prescott just couldn't stop him in the in-goal area. Eagles have the possession. I think the Eagles play our friends from Halifax on Sunday. Halifax got a bit of a pasting at Leeds last Sunday. They had one player sent off and he should never have been sent off in the memory of man. A perfectly good tackle round the shoulder was deemed as a high one, but he'll be up for discipline. I think he'll get away with it. As the Eagles come away, Gamson. Well, Gamson there made a right hash of it. It came to Sodji, the ball's still loose. It's gone back, the Eagles are allowed to carry on playing. Jerome Vincent, turns it back inside. Well, they made a right hash of that, didn't they? Sodji going for the line. Can he score? Well, he can. Well, they deserved it in the end, did the Eagles, as Sodji goes in for the 4-pointer, but they certainly made hard work of that, didn't they? 8 minutes left as Sodji goes in for the Eagles' second try. Gamson was coming downfield. He had support with him, and they nearly made it. Well, they did make a hash of it in the middle, and then they kept the ball alive. A couple of handling errors. It went back. The referee waved play on, rightly so, and then Bright Sodji took it with about 20 metres to go. 62-12. Banquet looking to make it 14, and the Eagles making the final substitution. Banquet converts it.
And with the Sheffield Eagles conversion, number 5, Freddie Banquet.
62-14. Paul Broadbent has just taken the pitch for John Glancy, I think it is.
They give the prize to the man with the golden boot, Bobby Goulding.
Bright Sodji, the try scorer, taken down by Andy Haig. Paul Loughlin in there as well. Broadbent there, just getting the first touch of the action. Darren Hughes taking it centre. Apollo wraps him up. Ian Hughes, strong running forward, turns it back inside. The Eagles keep it going. 62-14. Time running out. 6 minutes of normal time left as Broadbent moves it downfield. The last one of the sequence. Lawford chips it. Bobby's right underneath it, but Sate's just losing the way a bit, and Lawford's going to go under the sticks. Eagles chipping it through on the last tackle, as they should. Unfortunately, Bobby Goulding just couldn't take it cleanly, lost control of the ball, and his counterpart Lawford snapped it up, and that's going to be another 6. A scoreline which certainly flatters them this evening. Banquet right in front. He converts the 4 into 6. The Eagles have 20. And 5 minutes remain.
Number 5, Freddie Banquet.
So Bobby Goulding chips it off, a short kick. Gathers it well. Variation in the kick-off. Saints know they want more points. Just conceded 2 tries in the space of 2 minutes to Sodji and Lawford. Saints want to top the 66. They move it left. Waring runs the loop movement there with Bobby Goulding, but Goulding holds on to it. Broadbent completes the tackle. Cunningham brings it left. Hammond. The ball's turned back. It's been knocked back. Andy Haig comes up with it. Haig turns in the tackle, looking to stretch. He's only a metre or so short. It's the last tackle of the sequence. Goulding again, chips it through. Is it taken behind the line? I think it is. It is by a Sheffield player. And Eagles are forced to drop out from between the sticks. Northey the chest. He drives in. Joey Hayes scampering away. Good yardage made. Quick play the ball wanted. Waring into space. Slips it to Hammond. It was a little low, to be fair. Waring had done the spade work, and unfortunately the last pass just wasn't correct. Saints pegged for offside. 3 minutes remaining. 62-20. A good evening's work. Castleford at home, here at Nosey Road on Sunday. A week tonight, we're at Wilderspool, Warrington, for the last match till the 1st of November, when we have a furrow trek down to London, where we play the Broncos. And you can bet your bottom dollar the Broncos will be at full strength, won't they? They've got a lot of the Aussies coming in. The referee saying the ball had been pinched there. So 2 penalties in quick succession. And the Eagles again. Lawford, live wire, scrum half. Onto Jerome Vincent. He's still moving it to the left. Broadbent. Within 5 metres of the sticks. Eagles are pressing. Looking for the 3rd try in this second half. And the 4th try of the evening. When the ball's loose again. Must be a knock-on this time. 3rd time lucky. Countdown on the clock. 2 minutes remaining. Scrum down here. Saints head and feed. Yes, I'm sure now that the Broncos are out of the grand final playoff in Australia, that they'll get some of their imports over here double quick to bolster the side. There's some coming over this Saturday, and as I said, when Saints are up there at the 1st of November, they'll have some more, won't they? Bobby Golding scything through. Andy Haig from dummy half, running crossfield, looking to bisect the defence. Sodji came in off his wing berth. Hammond, lovely pinpoint precision ball there. Strong running from Loughlin. Hammond again. Took some ball up since he's been introduced for his debut. Well, Cunningham was going to kick it forward there, but had just got pulled back as he was going to connect with the ball. Sheffield snap up the loose possession. And Fogarty in with the tackle, and he certainly made that tackle count, didn't he? It was felt. There's the final hooter. About 20 seconds of extra time played for a comprehensive display by the Saints this evening. They run out 62 points to 20 winners, 26-8 at half-time. Then it was 5 tries in the space of 15 minutes in the second period from Loughlin, Hayes, Fogarty, Prescott and Berolini. And then Hammond got his debut try in the 23rd minute. Then late on, in the 32nd and the 34th minutes, a try from Sodji, and then that one from Lawford. After a little bit of lax play by the Saints. But the final score here from Nosey Road, Saints 62, Sheffield 20. Join us Sunday, Castleford the opposition, and then let's hope you can join us again a week tonight when we play Warrington at Wilderspool. Thanks for joining us. You've been with Micron Video. See you soon.